Welcome back to the How Women Write podcast. This is your host, Jacqueline Fish, and this is the special series where I am reading my latest book, Writing with the Moon, one section at a time. And today we are reading through Cancer. Cancer. I'm open. Sun dates, June 21st to July 22nd. Symbol, the crab. A crab can walk and run sideways, so Cancer can move with the flow of their lives and throughout their words in a scurrying manner. Consider a crab's hard shell. It's designed for self-preservation, but under that solid cover, it can be sensitive and retreat inward when wounded. Element, water, fast-moving from a local source, like a creek or river. Mode, cardinal, writing and editing directly or with emotional intensity. Energy, feminine, creating connection and emotional safety. Ruling planet, the moon, representing our most profound personal needs, primary habits, reactions, emotions, and unconscious. Where the sun acts, the moon reacts. The moon is both our inner child and our inner mother. It's responsive, receptive, and reflective. The moon represents our spontaneous and automatic reactions and serves as a mediator between our inner and outer worlds. House, fourth. The fourth house symbolizes the home, roots, and emotional foundations. It reflects your inner world and where you feel safe and nurtured. Body parts, stomach, breasts, womb, lower lungs, uterus, bladder. Pair, Capricorn. Metal, silver, wisdom, beauty, age, and grace. Gems, pearl, integrity, loyalty, wisdom, and calm. Opal, originality, and confident creativity, allowing you to express your true self. Emerald, promoting healing, balance, and harmony. Moonstone, deepening intuition, helping with transitions, and nurturing nature's rhythms. Cat's eye, confidence, balance, grounding, and uplifting. Colors, silver, intuition, reflection, emotional sensitivity. Violet, spirituality, healing, imagination. White, purity, calm, emotional clarity. Flowers, water lily, the spiritual process of moving toward enlightenment. Magnolia, endurance, perseverance, longevity. Essential oils, frankincense, emotional support, spiritual growth, calming, intuition. Tulsi, holy basil, emotional balance, reduce stress, and enhance intuitive abilities. Myrrh, emotional stability and healing. Lavender, calming, soothing. Blue tansy, calming. Mantras, I feel, I nurture, I reflect. Keywords, appreciate, approachable, belonging, caring, childhood, comfort, connection, conservative, contemplative, deep roots, defensive, emotions, family, feelings, fierce, friendly, fulfilling, gentle, going deeper, help, home, kind, kindred spirits, loving, meal, mother, nourish, nurture, parenting, power, protect, recharge, relatable, relocate, renovation, replace, safety, self-compassion, self-love, self-trust, soothe, support, sympathize, warm. Content inspiration, nurturing leads, creating or revisiting any email sequences with the mindset of loving the one you're with, nurturing your customers and readers more deeply, listening to your customers, going deeper with your clients, reconnecting with your audience, nourishing yourself, your clients, your audience, and your readers, adding an emotional layer to your writing while editing quickly. Belonging to a family or community, renovating, relocating, replacing habits, creature comforts, where you can be approachable and relatable in your writing. Writing with this sign. Since crabs tend to shield themselves from hostile environments, they're not the first ones to rushing into change. It's simply too uncomfortable and can bring up feelings of being unsafe. However, if the crab scans the environment first, it can settle, just like you can settle in to write when it's clearly secure enough to do so. As the crab might conceal itself in the wild by decorating its body with plants and animals, that tendency could show up as hiding in your writing too, hiding behind a brand name, pen name, or avatar. Crabs aren't the ones making the big splashes. They'd rather blend in or move quickly along. Cancer is the most emotional sign, and the moon loves traveling through these feely waters. Water signs have a reputation for being emotional and flowy. But as you're writing, pay attention to water's other strong signature, power. Water can create or destroy. Water needs boundaries to feel safe. And Cancer is fast moving. Picture a fast river, which is quite different from deep, still, intense Scorpio water and the multifaceted Pisces water that sprays all over the place. Cancer rules the home, but know that you can create the essence of feeling at home wherever you are with familiar objects. Writing at home or in a nurturing space could be your non-negotiable today. If you're away from home, you can wear your comfortable clothes, sip a familiar tea, and enjoy comfort foods. You may find some opportunities to savor the sweet, nurturing depth of some emotional writing. Go slow today and wade into the water. Now's not the time to jump into the deep end with both feet. The water is moving quickly, and unless you're ready to be taken downstream, pack a flotation device. Reminisce about childhood things with kindness and gentleness. This could be a good time to write those memoir essays that explore the events of your childhood. High vibe Cancer. Honoring your authentic writing voice and saying a hard no to anything superficial. Trusting your intuition and intuiting your readers' and clients' needs. Writing quickly and forcefully like a strong current. Low vibe Cancer. Accumulating piles of words and keeping them hidden from the world under a hard exterior. The piles of unpublished words can lead to a feeling of inner safety. Watch out for loose boundaries around emotions and protect your sacred writing time. Absorbing negativity and getting lost in it could lead to complaining. You might get stuck in your emotions and notice an inability to call on the brain to find balance. Indecisiveness around which writing project to start, focus on, or finish could come up. Find your calm in the raging waters and trust your inner guidance. Nourishing body, mind, spirit. Body. Eat delicious food, perhaps healthier versions of childhood favorites, especially of the unprocessed variety. Aim to create a comfortable environment before, during, and after writing. Look around before you begin writing to create a sense of safety for your nervous system. Mind. Instead of believing every emotion and letting it rule your day or trigger you, stand back and look at the whole picture. Try to see the whole river flowing, not just a choppy sliver. Spirit. Burnout is impossible if you're in the flow and writing about things aligned with your higher self. New moon actions and prompts. New moon actions. Move quickly and surrender to the words that want to come through as you write. It's a good time for healing your inner child and any limiting stories you're telling yourself around writing. Process your emotions through journaling. Visualize how you'd like to be nurtured, continuing to nurture your inner writer. Brainstorm some personal tidbits or aspects from your home life that you can comfortably weave into your website's about page or bios. Write in places or about things that positively remind you of the past. Plant seeds for a happy writing life filled with love. Imagine the most comfortable writing space in your home. New moon writing prompts. This would feel really good to write over the next few weeks. This feels emotionally important. What's rising up in my heart? This would feel nurturing to my reader. Reflecting on the past few weeks, my inner writer needs more tenderness here. I intend to nurture. My home provides. My words calm. I intend to build. Waxing moon actions and prompts. Waxing moon actions. Tapping into others' emotions is a Cancer skill. Make a list of the emotions your ideal clients and readers feel before you work with them, or write down what attracts them to your words. Create a feel-good and nurturing space to get cozy with your words. Give yourself permission to write the thing that might make you cry today and let the tears flow. If they splash on the page, write around them, knowing they carry powerful healing energy. Plan a writing retreat for yourself and a few others if you like. It can be as simple and sweet as you desire. List 5 familiar ways you find flow. Can you schedule one of them this week? Take time to process any emotions that come up fully and honor them before moving through your writing. If you ignore them now, they'll come back even stronger. Write or research about your ancestors, your past, and past lives. Waxing moon writing prompts. My comfort zone. These emotions want to come to the surface. I need to process this fully before moving forward with my writing project. How can I do my thing and feel a sense of internal comfort? What comforts could be holding me back? My writing fulfills. Happy writing. My dream writing space is here now. Writing near the water. I intend to be disciplined about. Full moon actions and prompts. Full moon actions. Review your list of unfinished projects and decide what needs to be prioritized and what needs to fall away. Reconnect with a past client or your email list. Connect without an agenda, only to truly check in and see how they're doing and if you can be of service to them in any way. Revisit a favorite old book or a piece of writing. Ask it, what do I need to know? As you finalize your writing and are unsure if it's ready to publish, ask yourself these 4 questions. 1. Is it good for me? 2. Is it good for the people I love? 3. Is it good for my community and readers? 4. Is it good for everyone? Answering yes to just the first one is all you need. The others are bonuses. Tweak your bios or about page, sprinkling in emotional words. Full moon writing prompts. What no longer feels aligned and wants to be let go? This feels emotionally important. Writing fast. My higher self wants to flow with. I'll no longer nurture. I'm grateful for the security. I'll stop micromanaging. I'm thankful I released these fears. Freedom from emotions. I feel blessed. Waning moon actions. Waning moon actions and prompts. Waning moon actions. Make a list of all your writing projects going on. What can you scrap? What do you want to go deeper on? Notice the themes and any emotions that have been bubbling up over the past few weeks. Trust you might not have clarity about why something's coming up yet, and you'll know at the next new moon. Edit some writing that's familiar to you. It might flow quickly and easily today. Nurture your writing practice, making sure the time feels sacred, safe, and quiet. Look back through any old journals that you haven't burned and celebrate your growth. Waning moon writing prompts. I'm no longer hiding. I'm dropping the armor around. When I truly listen, I'm open. I'm letting this in. I stay healthy. I feel more peaceful every day. Daily joy. I feel comfortable. I'm so grateful I get to write. That is a wrap on Cancer, reading from my latest book, Writing with the Moon. This is your host and the author and the narrator, Jacqueline Fish. I'd be honored if you bought the book to keep it on your desk as your daily writing companion guide. With 480 prompts in there, there is always something to keep you moving. You can find it at theintuitivewritingschool.com. And if you're finding this under any other moon, navigate to wherever that moon is for the day and enjoy this free audio book series.